Alright, hello and good morning everyone. Sorry I'm a tad bit late here. I was actually sleeping in a little bit. I was getting a little bit of good sleep, so I decided to try and sleep as much as I could, but then the Helldivers called. So here we are. We are Monday morning, the last week of February already. We're already 1/6 of the way through the year. It is going fast. And as always, my controller is broken for some reason, so let's reset that and get started here. Last I checked, we did not have a mission from Super Earth anymore since we lost the big war for Cyberstan. So I don't know if we're gonna have any orders. There we go. Controller's working now. Let's make sure that we spend our medals before we're maxed out. I think we've gotten most of it here. Grab the lure mines. Okay, now we got some more medals to work on since the new war bond should hopefully be coming soon. Okay, what do we got here? We are still standing by for a major order. We need to get a flamethrower. We pushed the robots back from that sector. It's amazing. We still have a ton of people working on the robots. It's been a long while since people been able to do other things because the MO was going, but we've done it. We've pushed the robots back pretty hardcore. And now we're on the Democracy Station, the defense of K. Looks like they're losing this defense, so let's go help them out a little bit. Let's go. Not that one. Maybe that one. Did not enjoy that. Let's take a look here. Maybe this planet here. Let's see here. Ah, there we go. Launch a nuke. We enjoy that one. We enjoy the launching the nuke mission. Let's go.
Jump to the K system.
Good morning, everyone. I am so excited. The end of this week, we have the World of Warcraft expansion coming out. We got Slay the Spire coming out. We've got so many good games coming out at the end of this week. We've just got to make it a few days. Just got to make it a few days. I've also got some photos to look at. Very excited to get to do that here soon. So we're gonna have a really good day today. All right, so we're gonna go destroy some bots. Let's see. Let's grab our... Ooh, that parade commander looks very nice. Let's go back to our stealth mode. You know, we were enjoying the stealth moding a whole lot, so... Let's grab the sensor. Change you to the grenade pistol. Walking barrage. Smoke. C4. But we're gonna change this. We're gonna add the rocket sentry to this because we were fighting those the aircraft, and holy cow, those aircraft with the buff to the AI and the buff to the aiming, they are downright oppressive now. Like if you do not have some sort of tool for dealing with them, you are that's it. You're gone. You're dead. Like. You need something to deal with those guys. It's bad. So we're gonna bring something to deal with that just in case we run into that. See, I see over there we've got a guy already. We've got a bunch of dudes over there. Okay. Not the best starting location. But we can make this work. Let's see. Can we sneak up on the factory strider? I've never tried to sneak up on one of these guys before. We're gonna try. We're gonna try and be very sneaky. There we go. Couple very quiet headshots. Be very, very quiet. It's rabbit season, you know. when those guys land, it's going to be awful. And when my allies finally land, they're going to alert this whole base, and it's going to turn into absolute pandemonium in a matter of seconds. I know it. I feel it. Okay. We still got the element of surprise.
Fire in the hole. On outpost.
Hey! Look at that. We got all of them all at once. We destroyed everything.
Allied destroyer joining squadron, deploying Helldiver.
We're going to send a walking barrage over there. We're going to sneak up and around. I think that's what we're going to try and pull here. We're going to try and pull a sneaky.
Destroyer joining squadron, deploying Helldiver.
And then what we'll do is we'll throw down the rocket sentry over this way
Requesting sentry.
as it bounces away.
Calling down supplies.
And hopefully that should give us the ability to take out these guys from far enough away that...
Requesting orbital.
Okay, we're gonna... Did he just get a he did. He just got a perfect shot on our turret. What a jerk. Ooh. Dude's got some aim.
Allied destroyer joining squadron, deploying Helldiver to combat zone.
How about a nice cup of liberty?
There we go. We got him. No smoke screen. That stealth is actually functioning, which is very, very nice. It doesn't always work, but when it does work, man, does it feel good. Okay, let's pop some heads. Heads have been popped. That guy's back has turned to us. The one downside to stealth, if their backs are turned to us, there's not a whole lot I can do.
Main objective near your position.
Siren Head, good morning. How's it going this morning? What are we playing? We are playing Helldivers 2 this morning. This is now, I guess it's classified as an old game now. Like, I keep wanting to say it's new, but the game actually like came out in February of 2024, I want to say. So like, the game is officially old now. Man, that guy clipped me. It is a... There's no other game like it. If you've never played Helldivers 2, there is no other. The closest game to it is Deep Rock Galactic, and even then, that doesn't quite match what this game is. It's like a cooperative horde shooter, but it's got like this grunt fantasy to it, so you're not this super high-powered super soldier, but rather really, really, really weak. As you saw, I got mowed down in a matter of a second by a machine gun, so there's nothing else like it. I highly recommend the game. I can't recommend it enough. It is one of my favorite games of all time. It's night for you. That is normal for me. I stream super early in the morning. I stream at 5 a.m. Pacific time, which usually ends up being so early that I get like the night crowds from all around the world, which is really cool because it means I get to meet people from like Germany and Belgium and Australia and all that. It's really cool to get to meet all the different people. Alright. Let's grab that. Alright. Those guys are handling that pretty well.
Mission progress logged. Objective located.
Let's go handle this for them. So if it's night, you must be way far over, like, from Australia. I have, like, half my viewers, I swear, are from Australia. Are you in Australia right now? I have a lot of Australian viewers. The birthplace of Bluey. And some other important stuff, I'm sure, but Bluey.
Objective critical stratagem available.
Okay, throw that one.
Throwing grenade. Liberty dispensed.
Alright, we got that.
Objective
That's another objective solved. I hear ya. I hear ya. Goodbye. Okay. To the next objective. Bring it back now, y'all. Ooh. That fire was a little spicy. That one almost got me.
outpost destroyed.
Okay, I kind of wish I would have brought the mobile anti-tank thing. This is going to be a tough fortress over here. So...
Requesting sentry. Reloading.
Oh, come on. There we go.
Orbital inbound.
All right, we'll double up on his walking barrage here, and that should completely destroy and compromise this base as he runs right up into it.
Calling in reinforcements.
Very, very smart move to run right into the explosives. Very good job.
Enemy tactical asset within range.
I don't know what just exploded behind me, but okay. Onward. Ooh.
Fire in the hole.
That's two. You got any more of those guys for me? Hopefully not, because I'm out of ammo now. Nice miss, dude. That one was kind of. That one was kind of my fault. We got crossfired there, but also, nice miss, dude.
Objective critical stratagem available.
That's alright. We'll call in a new backpack since I was already out of ammo. I guess it sort of worked out for the better there. Okay, we got a patrol incoming. We no longer have a patrol incoming. Come on. Show me your eyes. There we go. Problem solved. Alright.
Allied destroyer leaving squadron.
We got supplies. That guy's doing that. I think we're doing good. I think we're actually doing pretty good here. I don't know what Pink's doing over there by himself, but you know, he gonna take on that fortress. If he's confident enough to do that, I guess let him have all the confidence in the world, you know. See if we can belly crawl right past these guys.
How about a nice cup of liver tea?
Well, we were being sneaky, and then our ally ran right up on them, so... So the one downside to stealth is stealth does not work, stealth does not work in a team if not everyone's using stealth, you know? Okay, this has a 10-second fuse, so it's going. Gone. Ooh, there's an electric gun right there. That's pretty cool. I could probably use that, but...
Outpost cleared.
Okay. I thought blue was flanking them. Blue is not flanking them. So let's reevaluate here. If I could aim, that would be great.
Allied destroyer joining squadron. Deploying Helldiver.
We're gonna go back to grenades. There we go. That'll solve that problem. Now there should be. I think I saw a Hulk up here, so we gotta be careful of the Hulk.
Bag's empty.
Sub-objective near your location.
Yeah, there's two up there, but they don't see us, so.
Objective located. West. 100 meters.
Reloading.
I think that stuck him? Yeah, that stuck him good. Okay.
Objective completed.
But I'm out of ammo and there's still one guy left.
Cleared.
And he's got a rocket, so we're going to be very, very careful. We're just going to sit here for a second. Let him go away. Okay. Another problem solved. Now we can grab some ammo. Yes, please. And what we came here for.
Making progress.
Making progress. We got the codes. That actually worked better than I thought it would. We snuck through there pretty good. Stealth once again saves the day.
Objective located.
Let's see, there's a tower and there's a pretty big patrol. I think we're going to let the patrol pass and then we're going to run over and take care of that tower because that's going to spawn.
Mission progress.
Oh, they already took care of it. Perfect. Okay, they can go run towards my allies over there, and then I can maybe sneak in here and get some other stuff done.
Calling down a sentry.
Yeah, okay. They're calling in over there. They're doing stuff over there. So we're going to give them an assist from behind there. We're going to throw that dude over there.
Fire in the hole. Requesting orbital.
Alright, yep. We're just going to do this objective while they're all fighting over there. Well, I thought.
Engaging terminal.
For some reason, when the stealth bug happens, they like, even if you have smoke up, they take the smoke to be like a beacon, like, oh, we need to run towards the smoke, not that we can't see what's going in there. Just run right towards it.
I got the terminal.
Reset all the fuses.
Reinforcing.
Bring that guy back.
For prosperity.
Sniped.
Engaging terminal.
Blow his legs off. Come on, look at me. There we go.
Supplies. I'll take it.
And then we need to go pull the lever, and then we're basically done.
Pin. Southeast.
Making it through fairly smoothly. Oh, excuse me.
Outpost destroyed.
Okay. And away we go.
I'm on it.
I think we cleared the whole map. Now we just gotta go launch the nuke, and then we're done. And avoid the giant burning pits of lava. fairly successful, I'd say. Oh, that's gonna hurt.
My life for super art!
What's everyone up to today, y'all? Y'all are extra quiet today. That is unlike chat. That is unlike all y'all.
Reinforcements.
Usually you're a lot more glutton for punishment for hearing my opinions. I think we might have cleared the map too good. I don't know we're going to run into any resistance doing this. It looks like all the patrols are mostly gone, so I think we exterminated the bots too good. Oh, I see something popping up on the radar up there, but I think those are guys left over from when we snuck around that base. I don't think that's actually like a patrol. Should be okay. We'll just give it a little bit of a wide berth and we'll be okay. Echo Eye, good morning. How's it going this morning? Alright, there's a patrol.
Marking location. Cancel that.
There's a Hulk.
Main objective nearby.
Marking location. Never mind. West.
It's evening where everyone seems to be today. I'm just up too early apparently. What a miss, holy cow. There we go. The Kramer freakout was kind of hilarious. He said some awful stuff, but it was funny to watch. I have no idea what you're talking about. Was that the actual actor for Kramer, or is Seinfeld back? Did they reboot? Kramer's from Seinfeld, right? Did they reboot Seinfeld? I tried to watch Seinfeld, but I don't get it. I don't get why. I don't get why people love that show. It did not seem all that funny, but maybe it's because it's one of those things like TV has evolved since then, but back in the day maybe it was good. I don't know. It did not seem like a very enjoyable show. But then again, like, I never got into Friends either. I know people for a long time were super obsessed with Friends, but I never really got people's obsession with Friends either.
Bag's empty.
Oh, come on, reload. Okay. Rocket Sentry, go help us out.
Orbital inbound.
But then again, like, The Office, I never understood The Office either. I tried watching The Office, and it was unbearable. I don't know why everyone absolutely loved The Office either. So maybe I just have bad taste when it comes to TV. Maybe that's on me.
Mission at 20 minutes remaining.
I got the terminal.
Michael is just way too unlikable as a character.
Reloading.
I do not understand why anyone likes Michael as a character. There we go. Okay. Mission cleared. We did it all. We got all the way through
Affirmative. Engaging terminal.
through everything, I guess.
Dropping a pin. East.
Well, let's get out of here. Let's scoot. It's the actor for Kramer. He was doing a stand-up show and responded to a heckler by throwing out slurs. Funny parts of what he's saying, but who's saying it and how. You know, I feel like maybe it's because, like, it's just become more acceptable because like some comics use hecklers, but I feel like hecklers have gotten so much more like popular in the last like couple years. I don't know if it's just because people don't know how to behave anymore. Like they don't know you're not supposed to scream at people at a comedy show. But like even in my local area, we went to a small comedy show at a food cart place. Like it was really tiny, and this lady threw an absolute fit that the guy told jokes that she didn't like. And instead of just leaving, she started screaming and trying to just organize a sit-in to protest the show. Like it just, I don't know where all the hecklers are coming from.
Extraction shuttle inbound.
All right, let's
Going down a sentry.
you right there. And let's start sniping.
Calling down a sentry. Throwing supply beacon.
Come on.
Drop ship.
ETA T-minus 1 minute 30 seconds.
Have a taste of
Okay, we got some call-ins going over there. This rifle is either a one-shot kill or it does nothing. And right now it's doing nothing.
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
I think I hear a big dude coming our way. Where's that walker? I hear it. I hear it. Oh, there it is. Okay. I don't think we're gonna be able to help you out, C4. I think you're kind of out of luck over there. Whole crowds of people who think they're the main character despite going to see someone else's whose name is on the docket. The main character syndrome has gotten really, really bad lately. That and the... I know I've been harping a little bit on like the whole Gen Z stare thing, but I cannot believe like the level of customer service that Gen Z is providing is so like abysmal. Like it's shocking. Like Emmy and I, we were on a little bit of a trip doing errands and stuff the other day. I'm like, hey, we would like a Diet Coke. So we went to McDonald's and ordered 2 Diet Cokes. Very, very simple order. That should be darn near impossible to mess up. 2 Diet Cokes. That's it. That's the entirety of the order. And this dude at the drive-thru opens up the window, hands us a drink, and then looks us dead in the eyes like, yeah, I don't know if that's actually your drinks. And we're like, what do you mean? We ordered Diet Cokes. We'd like our Diet Cokes. And he's just like, yeah, there's a lot of drinks back here, so I don't know if that's actually Diet Coke or not. So we had to be like, well, can you make us a Diet Coke then? Like, can we get what we ordered, please? And like, in what world was that acceptable at all? Like, there is no job where you can just be like, yeah, I don't know if I'm giving you the right thing, but will you just take this? No, you need to go and do what has been asked of you. Like, that's, I know that right now it's really popular to do the whole like minimum wage, minimum effort, but that's literally the most minimal effort possible is literally getting us the thing that we asked for, you know? Like, it doesn't seem like that conversation should have happened at all. And similarly, when I went to a store because we needed to buy a vacuum cleaner. So I went in, and the store sells 2 items. 2. That's it. They sell 2 items. I walk in, and I can't find the item. There's only 2 different things they sell there. So I'm like, oh, I must be an idiot. So I walk up to a guy like, hey, I'm sorry, I'm a little lost. I'm looking for this. And he just does the Gen Z stare at me. I was like, I'm sorry, I'm looking at the, can you help me? And then he goes, I guess you should ask someone else. In just the most rude tone. Like, dude, there's 2 items in your store. If you haven't memorized where the 2 items in your store are, that's a you problem. and literally throwing your hands up like you're a toddler throwing a fit because someone dared to ask you a question at your job was... I know that people always say the next generation is cooked. I understand that people always harp on the next generation, but these Gen Z, Gen Alpha kids in customer service, it is the most abysmal thing I've ever seen. There was even a person on Reddit who went to the Am I a Jerk subreddit where you post like, I don't know if I did the right or wrong thing here, and you let the internet vote on you. And just like the lack of self-awareness where they were literally like, well, I work at a grocery store and someone came up to me and asked me where something was and I told them I didn't know because I didn't know. And then they complained to my boss because I didn't know. Like, what was I supposed to do? And everyone's like, you're supposed to go up to your boss and say, hey, someone's asking for this. I don't know where it is. Can you help me? Like, the idea of asking for help and providing good customer service was so completely lost on this person. It's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. And I get everyone has to learn. Everyone has to go through it. I understand minimum wage job sucks. I understand working at a grocery store isn't a good time. I get all that. But, like, we're just asking for a little bit of effort, dude. Just a little bit of effort. And we're not even getting that. Alright, so this time we're going to go with the anti-tank. We're going to go with the epic cannon. We're still going to grab a walking barrage and one of those. And we're going to move off the stealth. We're going to move over to let's grab some flame resistant stuff considering this planet is kind of massively on fire. And for funsies, let's grab our double-barreled... It's been a while since we've used the double-barreled shotgun. Let's use the double-barreled shotgun. It's a lot of fun.
Destroyer has joined squadron. Engaging orbital...
Ooh, a level 150 question mark, question mark, question mark. Maybe that's John Helldiver joining us this morning.
Launch initiated.
Also, y'all be happy to know that my Italian lessons are going very, very well. I've learned Bologna, sweater, camicia, shirt, camicia nera, black shirt. Look at that. I'm learning Italian. We're going to be bilingual by the time we make it to Italy at the end of this year. I am so good at Italian. Though, to be fair, I do have a couple cheat codes for the Italian language, and that is that I learned Spanish and was almost bilingual in Spanish, and Spanish and Italian are actually, like, pretty decently close. Like, I'm not going to say they're the same language, but they definitely have enough similarities for, like, conjugating verbs and, like, the flow of the sentence. Like, we say the black shirt... The way they formulate their sentence is the shirt that is black, you know? So, like, learning how to do that is usually the toughest part, but, oh, that would have been a great spot right there to... Yeah, let's put this down right here. And let's clear that guy out. That guy's too much of a danger. So we're gonna do some long distance clearing here. Pop that. Pop that. Hit him right in the eye a few times. Alright, problem solved. Okay. Did we get them all? There should be one more thing over there, right? I can't see. There should be one more... like, spawner? I can't see it. Well, I guess we'll have to go handle that in person. But at least we cleaned up most of it, so that's a pretty good start. Okay, we've got the double-barreled shotgun on double barrel mode. I forgot we put on heavy armor. We're definitely moving a lot slower. I used to only do heavy armor, and then I put on the light armor for stealth mode, and I'll tell you that it's so hard to go back now. It's so hard.
Hellbomb armed. Clear the area.
See, I see... There's a patrol coming somewhere over here. Maybe not. It says they're coming up here. Maybe they're on the other side. There they are. Okay. Come on. Hurry up, dude.
Package acquired.
Okay, we need to get this to the base.
Objective near your position.
Okay.
Weapon package.
I don't think I can hit that guy from here. I'm pretty sure that's gonna hit the railing. What a miss. That was better. Even better. Okay. Got it. I'll let them destroy that, and we'll continue carrying this
Tagging map. Southwest. 100 meters.
onwards and upwards. They're calling in the Hellbomb. We're going to slowly waddle with this thing.
Liberty dispensed.
Nice.
Sub-objective near your location.
Requesting sentry. Objective located. Southwest.
Okay, they're turning on the power. We'll go help them in a second. Also coming out today, there is a roguelike pinball game that launched today that I'm kind of excited to play a little bit more of. It's an interesting concept. I love roguelikes. I love pinball. I would love to have a pinball machine, but like I understand why pinball machines are as expensive as they are. Don't get me wrong. I understand that they are like a technological marvel, but like $15,000 for a pinball machine is just so expensive that it's just the average person can't possibly afford that. Dex, good morning. You hate your job. What's going on with the job today? What's got you down the dumps today?
Dropping a pin. Southwest. 100 meters.
Last reload.
Heavy. Southwest. 100 meters.
That also reminds me, we're going to complain about Gen Z again for a second. I'm sorry for all the Gen Z who's watching me, but your generation, we were talking about people not doing their jobs properly and the poor customer service. There was a guy who made a TikTok who was complaining about, apparently there's a big trend for Staples right now. There was a girl who went into Staples and made something, and now like Staples is really, really popular. And so he's like, you know, the store used to be really quiet and no one used to ever come into the store. But ever since this lady started making Staples really popular, people are coming in all the time, which means that I have to actually go and make things, and then they ask for things on the shelves and I have to go and grab it. Like, what you're describing is your job. You're mad that someone has come in and made your workplace popular and now you have to do your job. Like, that's not worthy of a complaint. In fact, you should be you should be happy because, as far as I know, Staples wasn't doing so hot. You know, it wouldn't surprise me if Staples went out of business. So the fact that now it's getting revitalized and people are going in there and all that, like you should be happy this person saved your job. You know. But no, they were upset that they were being made to do their job because someone made Staples popular again. They've overhauled our entire process, dumped a bunch of unnecessary work on us, and they're too blind to see it's not going to work. That is also, that is office work 101, right? Like, that is the true office experience of my boss made a change and can't see that it's going to be bad for business overall. Like, that is the true office experience. When I worked at Staples, we hung out. That's exactly what the person is saying. It's like we usually just stand around all day and didn't do anything, and now we actually have to work because someone made our job popular. So like they liked Staples because yeah, that's all they were doing is hanging out because there was nothing to do. But also like, again, you're being hired to do a job, so you shouldn't complain that you have to do said job, you know? The Gen Z stare's just gotten out of control. That's all I'm saying. Alright, which way are we moving this?
I'm on it.
Outpost destroyed.
Affirmative.
Okay, is that where you need it?
Calling down a sentry.
I don't want to work at work. I understand that, right? Like, that's the whole reason that it's a job, right? Like, if people enjoyed the work, they wouldn't have to pay you to do it. I understand that, but also, like, everyone hates their job, right? Like, there's a lot of people who feel like they're unique, like, oh, I hate my job so much. Like, yeah, everyone hates their job. That's, again, why it's a job, because everyone hates it. Like, it doesn't make you unique or special to have a job that you hate. Like, that is just the human experience, right? Speaking of the typical experience, I went to Portland last night, and if you know anything about Portland, Republicans spend a whole lot of time demonizing Portland, talking about how, you know, it's an absolute war zone, the city is on fire, it's a horrible city full of garbage, and you should avoid it at any cost. And while it's greatly exaggerated how bad Portland actually is, holy cow, like, the city needs help. And it's so frustrating that, like, if you even recommend that, hey, the city shouldn't be this way, you're called a classist and a racist. Like, we had to park 2 blocks away from where we were going. And in that short amount of time, we had to cross the street multiple times because there were so many homeless people that were just sitting there screaming and yelling and flailing about that we didn't feel safe walking by there. Then we had to cross the street again because some guy just dropped his pants and started pooping right in the middle of the street. And then we had to wait outside of the building, and we had to sit there like, oh boy, I hope someone doesn't come up and start mugging us, because we're just 2 victims just standing there right on a street corner. Like, and anytime you say, like, hey, maybe the city shouldn't be so bad that you're at risk of either stepping on a needle or having to watch some guy poop in the middle of the street, like, maybe we should make improvements to the city so it is not that way. People call you classy. Like, that's not I think asking to live in an area where you don't have to watch someone poop on the middle of the street isn't asking for too much, you know? Like, that doesn't seem like too big of a request, and yet so many people take it as like, oh, well, I'm sorry the city's not perfect. Like, how dare you ask for it to be better? Like, shouldn't we want the city to be better? I'm not saying we need to round people up and bust them off to other places. I'm saying we need to provide better resources for these people so they don't have to feel like they need to poop in the middle of the streets, you know? Like, shouldn't that be the goal, that we provided good services so people don't need to be in that situation? And, like, God forbid you say that I feel unsafe on the bus, because who doesn't? Because, again, people are like, oh, you feel unsafe on the bus? You must be a racist or a classist, because everyone rides the bus every day. And, I mean, sure, you get stabbed sometimes. That's just riding the bus. You're too good to get occasionally stabbed? Like, I'm sorry that you don't live in a perfect little bubble. Like, no, I'm not asking for the world to be perfect, but also we shouldn't just accept that, yeah, you might get stabbed because you're on the bus, right? That doesn't make you classist or elite to say that shouldn't be. Maybe it makes me optimistic, but it's just weird the things that people defend.
Requesting fortification
It's so strange. And Portland does not need defending. Portland needs a lot of help. It's not the war zone that Fox News makes it out to be, but it is by far not a perfect city. Come on. There we go. Bet we can hit you from here.
Found something.
No. Come on, aim a little higher. There we go. Okay. Can I see any factories from... I can. There's a factory right there. Can I hit it? I don't think so. Yeah, that one might be covered. Okay. But we can handle that guy.
Asset within threat range.
Alright, that problem solved. Alright, there's someone shooting at me from over here. Oh, there's a tank. There's a tank just sitting here casually shooting at me. Oh, no, that's a turret. Okay. Let's run from that. I don't have the capability of harming that, I don't think.
Let's reload.
Dear humanity, we regret being illuminate bastards. We regret coming to Super Earth, and we most certainly regret the Helldivers blew up our fleet. A classic Halo line.
Reinforcements.
We love the classics here. I feel like Microsoft could have cashed in, like, we already have a crossover event, right? Like, I kind of feel like they could have made Helldivers as a Halo game right now, right? It's been out for 2 years. People have had a chance to copy this game. It's had nothing but massive success. So, like, why aren't there more Helldiver clones yet? I really feel like someone should have tried to clone this game by now and make a killing off of it. And we just haven't seen any Helldivers clones. It's really strange. Because, like, when like Apex Legends and the Battle Royales got really popular, everyone and their mother tried to make a Battle Royale game, but no one's tried to make a Helldivers clone. I still think we're going to get... Blizzard says that they're making a StarCraft first-person shooter, and I really think that it's going to be this game. I really feel like Blizzard's going to try and steal Helldivers. Will that be good? At this rate, I don't think so, because Blizzard's kind of been a massive disappointment the last few years, but we'll see. StarCraft is also making, if you didn't see, StarCraft is making a tabletop game. Isn't it the same as all other FPSs? No, Helldivers is something special. It's in a whole different league other than other FPSs. There's something that makes Helldivers different and special. I definitely would not put it in the same category as other FPSs.
Objective critical stratagem available.
Calling down objective equipment.
The closest game to it would either be Deep Rock Galactic or, like, Space Marine 2, and those are just more like wave horde shooters than they are. Helldivers got, you know, this, it's got the it factor, right? The X factor, the thing that makes it special. It's something set apart. All right, you bypass security. I'll go call in the Pelican. A little different story. It actually has a story. How many first-person shooters have a sad excuse for a story? Like every military shooter for a while, like Call of Duty, Ghost Recon, like all their stories are so bad that it makes you want, like, why bother even trying to put a story in campaign mode in here? Like their stories are so bad. And I haven't played Call of Duty in a while, but someone posted, I hope this isn't true, but it looks to be true, that the final boss to the new Call of Duty is literally like a giant mecha robot that you fight as like a Borderlands boss, where you have to like jump over waves of damage, and then it's got like invulnerability shields, and like they've lost the plot, right? Like Call of Duty used to be super realistic, and now you're fighting giant robot mecha dictator with laser cannon. Like they've jumped the shark and the shark is made of lasers now. Like, it's so outrageous how far Call of Duty has fallen. Oh, let's see. We've got a factory strider. Let's help him out a little bit.
Calling down fortifications.
That sounds awesome. It does sound awesome. Like, that does sound awesome, but, like, not awesome for Call of Duty, right? Like, that's awesome for a different shooter, but when your shooter's supposed to be grounded in reality, you know, you're kind of messing up when it looks like that. It's like how Rainbow Six Siege started as like this super serious shooter, and now you've got Solid Snake on the roster, right? Like you lost a little bit of the plot. And don't get me wrong, I love Snake. Metal Gear Solid is one of my favorite franchises of all time, but I don't think he belongs in Rainbow Six. I don't think that's a place for Solid Snake. In the same way, I don't want to play Call of Duty multiplayer matches and see Snoop Dogg and Nicki Minaj and all that. Although I will admit to, I did buy the Easter Bunny skin, and Emmy and I ran around as the Easter Bunnies. That was a lot of fun, but it shouldn't be happening in Call of Duty. It's the Fortnite effect, you know? Fortnite has infected so many things that everyone thinks everything needs a crossover, and it just doesn't. And I'm still glad that Helldivers has stuck to that, where a lot of people were asking for, oh, we should have the Deep Rock Galactic Dwarves in this game, and we should have the Warhammer 40k in this game. And, like, yes, that would be cool. I understand why you're asking for that, but also, like, let Helldivers be Helldivers, you know? We don't need everything to be a crossover episode. I only used 2 stratagems this entire time. I was not living up to my full capabilities. That was kind of a cakewalk. We kind of absolutely decimated these guys.
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
We decimated them so hard they're not even, there's no reinforcements we're just standing here. We broke their spirit, and we broke it good.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds.
30 seconds of just standing here. Very exhilarating gameplay. This is
Minus 20 seconds.
This is why we continue to play this game, is so that we can stand here waiting for a ship to come pick us up while nothing happens
ETA T-minus 10 seconds.
for a minute and a half.
Calling down a support
I guess we can call some stuff in while we wait.
Weapon emplacement.
We have a workflow meeting. It's going to get real messy. Probably. Anytime you implement something new at work, it doesn't matter how small the change is. It could literally be like, hey, now when you sign on, you need to use password B instead of password A. You know that bare minimum means you're going to have 2 meetings. You're going to have multiple Teams messages about it. You're probably going to get 3 emails about it. And inevitably, someone is going to say, I don't understand what's going on or what's happening. I missed something. Someone help me. The whole trope of, like, this could have been an email is way too real, right? Like, the amount of meetings that we have that should have been an email but turns into a whole disaster because people have no basic comprehension or ability solving skills is so frustrating. So good luck, Dex. That's going to be... You are right. That is going to be a really messy and frustrating experience, most likely. Also, if you didn't see, if you're a Dungeon Crawler Carl fan, Dungeon Crawler Carl, the RPG, is going to be launching on Backer Kit on in April. So that is going to be an absolute hoot.
Coordinates locked.
They're retraining on-site personnel on things they should have been doing for years. The training was abysmal. Now they expect us to clean it up.
Engaging orbital thrusters.
I have worked in a great many places. Very few have adequate training. It seems like most businesses are okay with training being something to the effect of, well, John over there has been here the longest, so whatever he says, just do that. Which then begs the question of, okay, but what if John is doing it, like, you don't have anything written down? Like, what if he's been doing it wrong? Like, isn't that a problem? And like, oh, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. That seems like really bad policy, but okay. Like that, at my previous workplace, when I worked at Wells Fargo before they let me go, that literally happened to me where like, hey, you're going to be doing this. I said, okay, train me to do this. And I said, okay, well, we don't have anything written down. So this guy who's been doing it is going to show you how he does it. And then so I did that for a year. And then after a year, someone's like, oh, this isn't how this process is supposed to be done. We need to redo the entire year of work now. That was super frustrating. I did not like that.
Requesting advanced weaponry. Calling down fortifications.
Deploying minefield. Stand
Requesting
clear.
sentry. Dropship.
Requesting orbit. Calling down a sentry. Requesting sentry.
All right, we got we've already got a big dude.
Calling down fortifications. Calling down a support weapon.
Feel my grenades. Yeah. Man, that felt good. This automatic grenade launcher is so cool. It's not the most effective thing in the world, but man, is it fun.
Sending out an SOS. Drone supply beacon.
Aiming at an eagle.
And we're out of ammo. And we got more ammo.
Requesting orbital.
I got a whole ammo box to myself here. We're just gonna go nuts with it. The only reason I got the job is because I know the software.
Allied destroyer joining squadron.
One of my favorite genre of like Reddit posts to see is when jobs are hiring and they're like recruiting for, hey, we need a software developer who knows this very particular piece of software. So we need someone who's got at least 10 years of the software. And the creator will be like, okay, but I created that software 5 years ago, so there'll be no one who has 10 years of experience in that. And they're still like, well, we're looking for someone with more experience than you. It's like, I'm the creator. I developed that software. You're not going to find someone who has more experience than me. It's one of my favorite things to see when people post that online. All right, I chewed through all of my ammo. So the fun times are over, unfortunately. We're out of grenades, but I think I launched something like 300 grenades with this. This is why people play with invulnerability mode on games like this. Like, there is a little bit of fun to be had from just being invulnerable and holding down the fire button and watching the scrap metal fall.
Calling down a sentry.
Another triumph for managed democracy. May liberty guide your safe destruction.
Alright, oh, I was just gonna say we did that entire mission without dying, and that dude just got crushed by the pelican symbol. Did you see that? That was a flawless run, not a single death, and the only death was the guy getting crushed by the pelican symbol. How unlucky. Our near flawless run ruined.
Reinforcement budget depleted.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Democracy prevails once more.
Our flawless game was stolen from us. I can't believe it. Alright, we got time for one more. And then I gotta go do chores. And get ready for work. But it's a short week because we have Thursday off for the World of Warcraft expansion. Very excited for that. I might skip streaming on Monday morning just to play that. I'm so hyped to go play that. So either A, we'll skip streaming altogether, or B, we'll stream, but you're going to have to watch me play World of Warcraft. I don't know which one's worse, to be honest.
Mission accomplished.
Honestly, I'm still surprised that there are, like, World of Warcraft streamers out there. Like, World of Warcraft came out in 2004? Talking 25-year-old game that people are still excited to see and talk about and play. Like, that's some sticking power there, some serious staying power.
Your valor is beyond question.
Let's see here.
Mission coordinates.
Let's do evacuate the base. Those don't take super long. That should be the perfect amount of time here.
Engaging orbital thruster. Allied destroyer has left squadron.
Okay.
Orbit synchronized.
Defense time. We're gonna grab one of those, one of those, one of those, and where is? There we go. Okay. Hopefully we can get some people to join us, because we can't do this defense mission on our own, but we're gonna risk it. We're gonna drop down and hopefully some people will join us. I don't know why we're defending. We've destroyed plants before, and I kind of feel like this is one of the plants that maybe we should have considered just destroying this planet too, because I don't feel like we need this giant molten lava planet. You know, maybe the world would be better off if we turned this planet into a black hole as well.
Deploying equipment package.
Just a thought. Alright, let's close some gates. Probably should have brought some mines, but you know, it's too late now. Too late for that. Too late to apologize, as they say, as the kids say. And there's okay. We got people joining us. 16 seconds. It's not great.
Weapon emplacement on its way.
All right. Let the fight begin.
Allied destroyer joining squadron. Deploying Helldiver.
I love these turrets.
Prosperity!
My life feels empty now. Why does... Because you don't have Romeo anymore? Does it have like a new game plus, or you know, any incentive to play it through again, or is it just? Excuse me.
Calling in reinforcements.
Is it just you beat it once, now there's no point in ever playing the game again?
Calling in reinforcements.
Point me to the enemy.
There's one robot way over there. Let's see. I thought maybe we could get him, but no. There we go. It does have a new game plus, which is nice. There you go. Go play the new game plus then. But is the new game plus good? Like there's so many times where like new game plus is just literally like the same game with your gear over again. Like there's no incentive to actually play. So do they actually give you incentive to play again, or is it just here, keep playing because we're obligated to make a new game plus? You know, there is a difference. Okay, that guy's gone. Not really. Bummer.
Calling down a support weapon. I'm out.
I love that leveler. That feels so good.
Calling down supplies.
Are you with a different weapon? You know, oh, every time I stream, something gets stuck in my throat lately. If you want a new addiction with a ton of weapons, I heard Neo 3 has come out. You know, that game should last you a while if you get Neo. That's a Souls-like, lots of different weapons, lots of different ways to play the game sort of game. Like, that could be a pretty good way to get a lot of different gameplay out of something. That is one I will not be playing. I do not like those Souls-like games. I think you'll like it, but you probably won't have it long enough to really explore it. Well, here's the thing. Man, I don't know what keeps getting stuck in my throat. With Gamefly, you can rent games as long as you want to. So, like, I could keep the game as long as I needed to like, fully experience the game. The problem is most games just don't hold my attention long enough to actually want to play that long, you know? They're just not... they're not good enough. So if the game is entertaining, I'll definitely play it for long enough. It's just a matter of it actually being that entertaining. Like Stellar Blade. Stellar Blade is not a good game. You should not go back to play that one. There's no reason to play Stellar Blade. I also got super bummed out. There was an announcement that said that we were getting more Final Fantasy Tactics had a special announcement of something coming out later this year. I was like, oh, are we getting a brand new Final Fantasy Tactics? Like, the remaster did so well. Final Fantasy Tactics is so good. And I got, like, the hype was coming up. And then it turns out that their big announcement was that they're launching a art book for the game. I was like, the way to kill the hype. Like, you're hyping this up like it's actually something new, but it's just a book. Like, ugh, so frustrated. Final Fantasy Tactics is so underrated. They could do so much more with Final Fantasy Tactics.
I'm out.
Boom! That dude was getting chased. That was bad. I can't believe we made it through that. I thought that might be it for a second there. Love the spear. Feels good. Okay, have another spear, have another resupply. Way to miss spear. That was a really, really bad miss. And another. I was just hyping the spear up, talking about how much I love it, and now it can't hit something to save its life. What is going on here? Ooh. That explosion was big enough it made my system lag. Did y'all see that? That was the king of all explosions. Come on, leveler, we need you. Faster, faster. There we go. Problem solved. I don't think I can beat it. It's so hard. Again, I gotta go back to why would you want to beat it? It's just not... It feels like they spent more time trying to be like, look, it's a pretty woman, than actually trying to make it, you know, a game. Alright, Factory Strider. There's too many explosions going on. I can't see anything that's going on, but we're gonna keep firing blindly and hope that I'm hitting my target through the smoke. There's a lot of bit of chaos going on here. It's fun. Stop staring at her and play the game. I did play the game. I played the demo, and I wasn't impressed. I just was not impressed by the demo. Holy cow. That's some bad luck. They just put those guys right on top of us. I can't even aim. The screen is shaking so much I can't even aim properly. We used everything on that. Can't even reach our... Reload, come on, reload. Apparently my stuff is busted. My gun is broken.
I need Jen.
Oh, I can't do anything.
Calling down a support weapon.
Okay, we're gonna swap to a different weapon here because apparently my weapon's busted. Give me that recoilless. There we go. That was again why I love this game. The absolute chaos of all those units spawning in. getting shooken so much that I couldn't even aim because we were just ragdolling and shaking. But man, the feeling, right? All right, reload.
Calling down supplies. Calling down fortifications. Requesting fortifications.
Ooh. Dude sniped me. Did you see that? That laser went straight for the brain.
Calling in reinforcements.
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
We're in trouble. I think we're in some real trouble here. Reload. Reload faster. Come on. Faster, you can do it. Okay, I was gonna say I think we pushed him back, but there's still something over there ragdolling us around. Oh, it's that. Okay. Okay, I think we pushed him back. We also there's so much scrap metal there. I don't think they can walk through that walkway anymore.
Reloading.
Let's get on this. All right, I think we did it. Maybe we can now push them back a little bit farther. Can we go? Is it safe to go out here? Nope. No, it is not. It is not safe, and I am out of ammo. Is there any ammo around here, my dudes? Does not look like it. Oh, and that's out of ammo too. All right, we're in desperation mode here.
Down fortifications.
We got 10 seconds for more ammo. All right, that should be good enough. There should be ammo now.
Calling down a support blend.
How'd you like the taste of freedom?
There we go. Okay, we got something. We're back in it. We're back in it. We're so back.
You have served democracy well. Extraction awaits.
That was right. Polyblank's here. How's it going, Polly? Good morning. Or good afternoon, or good evening, whichever one it is.
Requesting advanced weaponry. Calling in reinforcements. I'm out.
Boom! Got a lazy day off today. That is great. I was just talking. I have a Thursday and Friday off for the World of Warcraft expansions, so I've got a few days of work, but not too many days of work. I'm very excited for a long weekend. World of Warcraft. Gonna order some pizza, play the expansion, maybe stay up late, you know, stay up till 9 or 10 o'clock playing video games, get a little crazy. Speaking of pizza, allegedly, the new Pizza Hut tavern style thin crust pizza, according to their nutrition facts, is only 80 calories per slice of pizza. Granted, you know, it's very thin pizza and it's pretty small, but 80 calories a slice of pizza is not bad at all, right? Like, that is probably the most calorie conscious way to enjoy a slice of pizza. 80 calories.
Today you've carved another.
Though also allegedly Costco pizza has, it's about 710 calories a slice of cheese pizza, but it's got some like 60 grams of protein in it, so you know, that's pretty good. Bodybuilding by getting the protein pizza. Just blending pizza and milk. A pizza milkshake. That doesn't sound like the worst thing in the world. I would try a pizza milkshake. As long as it didn't have too many toppings, right? If you're talking about like an ultimate pizza with 50 different things on it, that's too much. But just like a cheese pizza milkshake, I'd give it a try.
Priority alert. The Polaris system.
No? Not feeling adventurous? Well, sorry you joined right at the end, Paulie, but I gotta go get ready for work today. So unfortunately you joined right as I was getting ready to be done with that mission, so not feeling a cheese milkshake. Let's end with our prayer as always. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. Lord, thank you for this blessed day, and thank you for all that you do for us. Today we continue to pray for all the catechumens, all the people who are going to be initiated into the church this Easter. Lord, help to guide them and strengthen their resolve through this season. We pray for all the people who are struggling through Lent with the things that they've given up. Lord, help to give them the strength to continue to make those sacrifices to grow closer to you. We pray for the victims of war, the victims of violence, the victims of abuse. Lord, help them all. And finally, we pray for all those souls in purgatory, all those souls who have been forgotten, all those souls who have no one left to pray for them. Lord, help them. All this we pray in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Alright, that is it for me. Like I said, I gotta go to work, I gotta go get my chores done, I gotta go get started with my day. So we will be back at it on Wednesday morning. Have a great day, everyone. Thanks for hanging out and chatting with me. Hopefully your Monday isn't too bad. Hopefully it goes quickly. Thank you for joining me, and have a blessed day.